To whom it may concern, I would like to write about new beginnings. You know, it's April, it's spring, it's new beginnings. I mentioned that in my first VEDA, and here we are on day 4. I've been thinking about new beginnings a lot recently partially because I left Australia right at the end of February, and coming back to London after 2 years away was quite it was a huge change. So I left behind friends and people who I consider to be my family. And I also went from beautiful sunny weather, 38-degree days regularly, to snow and coldness, which is fine. I like being cosy and I like cups of tea. It's a mood. I like wearing comfy jumpers and hats and stuff, but it does affect your mood quite shockingly. I know. Who'd have thunk it? And so I'm sort of wrestling with that as a new beginning, a chance to sort of redo my life in London, because I never enjoyed my life in London before I went to Australia. And I've been having my ups and downs in the past sort of month. The other reason I want to talk about new beginnings is because I've been really struggling to find a job. I'd really like to be working 9 to 5, but I don't have a lot of expertise in that area. I never finished education because I fucking hated it. And so I've always worked in hospitality and customer service, which is great, but you don't get your own free time to do what you want, really. Because if you work in like a cafe, then you're up really early, so you want to go to bed early. And you never get your weekends, so that's really hard to sort of, see friends and people who do work 9 to 5 on the weekends. So I've been having to look for hospitality work, basically, because I'm not capable of getting a 9 to 5 at this particular moment in my life. I'm sure I can get there, but just right now it's not viable. So I've been applying for jobs. All of them have been 9 to 5 up until this last week, where I was like, I need a job now. I've burnt through all my money. And I'm fortunate enough that with my experience in hospitality, I've been offered some trial shifts. I've got one tonight at this cool looking bar in Brixton, so I'm really excited for that. And I have one on Friday as well, which will be good. And I'm excited to see where it takes me, if a little apprehensive. And I don't know. I feel like April is my month of hope, basically. I'm just hoping that everything turns out well. I'm feeling a little more optimistic than day 1 of VEDA. A little bit. But we shall see what happens. Only time will tell. I can keep applying for 9 to 5 jobs while I have whatever job I end up with. I guess that's all I have to say on the matter for now. I'm sure I could come up with something more poetic, or anything, really. But, off the top of my head, I cannot. So I won't. Take care.